It's hot, it's sunny, and your battery still isn't charging as well as you expected. There are several possible reasons for that, but during the Harmattan season, dust, haze, and high panel temperatures are often part of the picture. I am going to show you real generation data from one of our client systems. You can see what those conditions can do to solar production. Not just take my word for it. Everything in this episode comes from real client data. Before we look at the data, it's worth separating two different effects that can reduce solar production. The first is heat. Solar panels lose somewhere between 0.3 and 0.5% of their output for every degree Celsius above 25 degrees Celsius. That's a characteristic of the panels themselves and can happen at any time of the year when the panel temperatures become high. Rooftop solar panels in Nigeria can reach surface temperatures of around 55 to 60 degrees Celsius during hot, sunny conditions. At that range, you could be looking at roughly 10 to 17% reduction from heat alone. The exact figure depends on the panel's temperature coefficient, which you can find on the specification sheet. But the data we are looking at today focuses on the Harmattan season. During this period, the bigger factors are usually dust settling on the panels and the haze in the atmosphere. Harmattan is generally cooler than the hotter months, but dust on the panels and haze in the air can still reduce the amount of sunlight reaching the solar cells. So while it affects solar panels throughout the year, today's client data is mainly showing the impact of Harmattan dust and haze. Here is real client system. So you could see the effect of Harmattan haze and dust on the panel generation. So I'll go to the month, I'll choose month, then I'll go to December 2025, that was last year. So then I put this down. You see when I scroll down, yellow is for PV generation, blue is the AC feed, so I'll turn this off. Then green is the AC input, I'll turn that off. Then I'll leave the charging, pink, the discharge, that's the battery charging and battery discharge, I'll leave that. Then the backup load is blue, I'll leave the backup load. Then the smart load, we didn't connect anything to the smart load, so I'm gonna take that off. So let's focus on the period between December and February. Notice these days where solar generation drops noticeably, even though the system itself is operating normally. Now see, solar generation drops here. Battery charging also reduces on those days because there is less solar energy available. Household electricity use stays broadly the same. The demand didn't change. Available solar energy did. It's also worth pointing out that not every day between December and February shows the same reduction. Dust levels, haze intensity, cloud cover, rainfall, and how clean the panels are all vary from day to day. That's why some days look normal, while other days show a much larger reduction. One important point before we continue, Harmattan is only one possible reason why a battery may not charge as expected. Wiring loss, shading, poor system design, incorrect inverter settings, equipment faults, or usually high daytime electricity use can all reduce battery charging. What this data shows is how seasonal conditions can reduce solar generation even when the system is operating as designed. You don't need a professional to check this on your own system. If your inverter stores historical data, compare your daily solar generation from October with what you recorded during the Harmattan months. Don't expect every day to be lower. Instead, look for repeated reductions on dusty or hazy days. If you notice that pattern, it's worth checking your panels and considering whether seasonal conditions are affecting your system. Here are 3 practical options. 1. Clean the panels yourself. Use clean water or water with a solar-safe cleaning solution together with a soft brush or hose. 2 safety points that matters. Don't get onto the roof unless you can do so safely. And do not clean panels while they are hot from direct midday sun. Early morning or late afternoon after they have cooled is the better time. Option 2. Hire a professional cleaner. This is common practice in Nigeria and is usually inexpensive compared with the energy you could be losing. 3. Contact your installer. If you have a maintenance agreement, check whether panel cleaning is included. If it isn't, ask about adding it. And one honest point, solar is often described as maintenance free, but a more accurate description is low maintenance. Cleaning panels during Harmattan season is one of the few routine maintenance tasks most systems benefit from. Here is why this matters. If reduced solar generation means your battery reaches a full charge less often, it may spend more time at a lower state of charge or experience deeper discharge cycles depending on how the system is used. Across most common battery chemistries, deeper discharge cycles generally lead to faster capacity loss over time. That doesn't mean that Harmattan alone determines battery life. Battery chemistry, operating temperatures, charging settings, installation quality, and usage patterns all play a role. But maintaining a good solar production by keeping your panels clean helps systems perform as intended and supports healthy battery operation. Have you noticed lower generation during the Harmattan season? And what matters most to you from your solar system? Is it reliable overnight power, lower generator fuel cost, or protecting your battery investment? Let me know in the comments. It helps shape future episodes. So here is what I would recommend. If you are in a Harmattan affected region, plan your panel cleaning before the season begins. Check whether cleaning is included in your maintenance agreement. And if you're planning a new solar installation, ask your installer whether seasonal Harmattan conditions have been considered in the energy estimate. Have you seen this pattern on your own system? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next episode.